if you watched many, many years ago, because this show's been on for over 25 years, you might recognize this face. It's our friend, Kari Alexander Wagner. How you doing? Nice to see you again.
Well, I was telling you earlier in the break that I can't believe my head is so big. A good friend of mine out in Sac, Lynn, always told me I had a big head. You're taking it to a new level this morning.
There you go. There you go. All right, so you're doing something really cool. You have a podcast now called Kari the Light. Your name is Kari, but you're also doing something with awards, too. You want to explain?
Yeah, so the podcast is based on people who are doing extraordinary things to put kindness back into the world. I'm looking for things that just have an air of positivity to them. You know, lately we've been inundated with a lot of negative feedback, a lot of negative news. So I wanted to show all the people out there that are doing wonderful things. And it doesn't have to be this grandiose gesture. It can just be something simple, and you never know how it's going to impact those around you. So during the podcast, I've interviewed regular folks who are doing extraordinary things to change people's lives. I've interviewed Dan Rather and Chris Jericho, the WWE, I think AEW star now. And in fact, I have Melissa Gilbert coming up soon, and Timothy Busfield, and interesting ghost stories, tooth breakage, and wrestling with a bear kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the Illuminator Awards, which is what you're talking about,
yes,
is those people who are shining a light in their community. And actually, you've got great representation out there in Sacramento.
Yes, we're showing some of the pictures.
Faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nikki Wardlaw, I just spoke to her the other day with College Track, and she's helping to get people, you know, recognizing that they can go to college and how they go to college, and holding their hand during the process and help them be successful in graduation. And then I talked to another wonderful Spitfire lady named Shira Lane, who started Atrium 916, who is helping to basically be a incubator for businesses and creative minds there in Sacramento. And if you haven't been to Atrium 916, you should definitely go check it out. I cannot wait to head down to Old Sacramento and see this space. It just sounds amazing. And then I also met another gentleman in your area named Joe Thompson.
Yes.
And even though his restaurant was suffering during this lockdown, he repurposed what he was doing, and he started delivering meals to shut-ins and making sure that they had a great hot meal, and people could call and suggest, request, make donations.
This is catering
and so there's
business,
just a lot of incredible people out there doing wonderful things. So you can vote for your favorite Illuminator. If you listen to my podcast, you can listen to all of their stories, which is on Spotify or iTunes. And then go to my website, karithelight.com, and vote for your favorite Illuminator. And then the winner gets $1,000 for a charity of their choice.
Awesome.
And the special trophy you just saw.
Okay, and so the deadline is when to vote for them?
Actually, you just have a week left to vote. So get on there now and start your voting.
All right, very good. KariTheLight.com. It is always good to see you. Always good to see you.
I'd love to have you sometime, Tina. We can talk about all the goodness you're putting out there in the world.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. All right, thanks. It's good to see you. And again, KariTheLight.com, and vote for one of the 4 people that are representing our area. All right, back over to you.
Notice you didn't ask John and I, because we're not carrying any kind of light into the world.
No.
We're bringing it all down.